Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to use Sims 4 with Steam to use a controller to be able to play The Sims 4. So first off, we're going to go down here to add a game and add a non-Steam game. It'll pull it up. I wasn't able to find it on this screen, so I went to Browse and scrolled down to it. Just click it and hit open. It'll put it in there. It should show up here in our library once we get done with this part. Yep, there it is right there. So now, anytime you're using a controller, you're going to want to go up to use big picture mode. It's going to do this nice little animation. So from now on in the video, I'll be using the controller. I really like this because I can use it with my TV, which I do frequently. So now we're going to go into The Sims 4 into Manage Shortcut. The controller options, I didn't have to use it auto-populated, so we'll just go into controller configuration. Here I have it set up with my personal configuration, which you'll be able to browse for. Right here, the left trigger, we have the control, right trigger, shift, and right button C. That opens the cheat console when used in rapid succession. Then we have the right mouse on the left button, which is used in conjunction with the actual joystick mouse to rotate the camera. So you would hold down that button. Then here we have the Alt key, which is used to move objects off of the grid. It gives you a little bit more control in the build mode. Again, this is the mouse. It's used for all your movement. This directional pad zooms in and out. This joystick here is set up as a directional pad to pan your camera. Then we have your button pad with Y and X moving you up the stairs and down the stairs. B being just the delete key, which I use a lot in build mode, and A being to click your mouse. The start button here is the keyboard, which you use in conjunction with the cheat console or naming a sim or anything like that. Now we're looking at the controller configurations, just kind of showing you, these are some other configurations that other people have put. Of course, I'm on my own personal Steam, so it's not going to show you mine on there. But when you go in and hit the X button, you will be able to see my configuration. It should just say Sims 4 by Eat Gulp. So we'll go in and hit play. This blue screen will pop up for Steam. If that doesn't pop up, you haven't done something right. Down here in the bottom corner, you'll see where it says config loaded. If it does not say that, your controller is not going to work. The only way I've found to remedy this is to restart my system. I don't know what that problem is, and if you have a better way to fix it, by all means, please let me know. You can see here I'm moving the cursor with the controller currently. The video cuts off the sides. I'm not sure why, and I don't know how to fix it, but you can see here we'll go into, this is my prison for the prison challenge. I'll click on my warden, and I think he's at work right now. Taking just a second to load. Apologize for the dead air. Alright, so now you'll be able to see some of the combinations. I'll kind of talk through them with you here. I'm just pausing it so that I have a little bit more time and I don't lose my work day. So right now, you can't, this is my cursor speed. You can of course change that. You can see it's a pretty medium speed. It's what's comfortable for me. So when you hold down the left trigger and use the cursor, it's going to make it go faster like you just saw, and rotate faster when you hold down left trigger, left button, and use the left joystick, the mouse joystick. That's the normal speed there. So a lot of times you have trouble landing on the correct thing. So I set up to where if you hold down the right trigger and use the right joystick, which usually pans your camera, it gives you a little bit more precise movement, a little bit slower movement of your cursor, which is really great for hitting like the X buttons and options and little things like that. Now, you can't see it, but I believe I am opening the cheat console. I'm recording this audio after I recorded the video, so it's kind of difficult. Yep. So I just used the left and right triggers and the right button to open the cheat console. I'm typing in the testing cheats here, which I got this keyboard by pressing the start button once I had opened the cheat console. Just typing it in. I use a wireless keyboard for this. I hardly ever use this on-screen keyboard just because it's absolutely insufferable to try to type anything in on it. I just pop a wireless keyboard right next to me. You do have to hit enter after you get done, and you can't see it, but it says cheats are enabled. And then you do, of course, the same left trigger, right button to close the cheat console. So now I'm using the Y button to go upstairs or move up a floor. This is the equivalent of the page up key on your keyboard. I just hit the Y button again, X button, X button. That just goes up and down the floors. Alright, and I believe that that's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this worked out for you.